So you've heard of Sheldon's picks. You've heard of Sheldon's picks. Well, he ran out of ideas for them, and he's contacted me to create some brand new weapons for you guys. I think here's the issue. The sploosh-o-matic doesn't have enough range. So how do we fix it? It's all fun and games until you miss your target. So I feel with this weapon, we will slowly be able to whittle down the chances that you'll ever miss your target by making the weapon hit. Well, you ever just have some like really bad sushi and spend the night like hunched over the toilet? Like, that's the kind of firing spread we're looking for. What am I talking about? It's gross. One tube of ink has to fire from one nozzle. So in order to make this nozzle, or this power, this tube of power of elimination juice, the forbidden words, with this much knowledge, power, not really sure what I'm getting at. We're gonna make this tube bigger. It's a little, hold on, we need to like, I think actually, honestly, we might need to stretch the entire thing. What inkling is, or octoling, what cephalopod is going to be able to wield such a weapon with a handle as dinky as this? Yes! And now we are talking. We need a handle to match the girth of the rest of this weapon. We're going to call this the death-o-matic? The death-o-matic seems too straightforward. Moist-o-matic! You thought the sploosh-o-matic was weird. Nah, man. Alright, Sheldon. First weapon is done. I have an idea. Hold on. Give me the original slosher. The deco is actually useful. The original slosher is never used. The deco is good. The deco is good. That's acceptable. It has some good subs, some good special. We need to fix the original bucket. It deals some damage. It got nerfed recently in the new 4.0 update. It got a big nerf to the damage. I think this weapon is just inherently flawed because it fires ink. I think if it, instead of firing ink, just fires other inklings, we might have a way better chance at killing the enemy. Now, I feel if the weapon fires other players, it might be a little bit broken, but that's okay. Other players just need to adjust to it. We actually put a small dent in the inkling's head to make them a little less aerodynamic, so they'll have a little bit more fall off when going into actual combat. The 5.0 meta will change because no one will want to actually play the game once the update comes out. They'll be too scared. Export, quick export, we're already... Okay, what are we calling this, guys? What are we calling this? The Woomsher? The Whoop Duper? The Whoop Duper? Who's the what? The Whoop Duper. I don't even know what that name is, but I love it so much. What else do we have here? The Luna Blaster. The Luna Blaster. I see what you guys are getting at. The Luna Blaster is a clickbait weapon. It does not actually, despite its naming structure, contain a moon. I feel when a lot of people pick up the Luna Blaster, they're expecting a little bit more power, a little bit more oomph from their weapon. There we go. Hold on, actually, I think the moon is not this big to scale. I think this is actually just some propaganda given by the government. We need to make this a little bit smaller. I feel this is going to appeal to Splatoon players who enjoy not feeling emotions, because then they're incapable of feeling shame by picking it. The hitbox of this weapon is the size of Africa. I feel the best way to improve this weapon is to abandon the idea of inklings using it and just give it to Joe from accounting to bludgeon the other players to death with. My passion is graphic design, and my goal is the destruction of the world. Let's see what we got. The Dynamo. While it covers a lot of area, the speed of the weapon really just holds it back. It just gets kind of boring to me. Am I the only one who just gets bored by one big weapon that just does a lot of damage on one hit? That's a boring concept to me. All right, that's a very boring concept to me. Oh, what is that? What is this? Oh, dude, forget my idea. I was just gonna make a bunch of small ones. Let's just make it fire in a weird shape. The problem with the Dynamo roller is it's too easy to read. It's so slow and it's so easy to read. And that's what gives it some problems. Sometimes creativity's gotta come about through accidents. And boy, do I know all about that. The weapon is too easy to predict naturally. So we gotta really make it just impossible to understand. Stand in front of face. Miss. That's the mix-up. They never know where they'll have to stand. Sometimes the safe area is gonna be right in front of them. Sometimes the danger area is gonna be in your spawn when it's being fired from their spawn. You know? The special of this weapon is that the weapon itself is special. Dyna Noodle Roller. It's perfect. This one is actually perfection. You're telling me this isn't the pinnacle of creativity? Oh my god! Why have one tent umbrella when you can just have an entire army of them? Block off a country, why don't you? Who needs to block off the splat zone when you can block off the entirety of China? Burst bomb? The burst bomb! The burst bomb is okay. It does 30 damage. It's good for poking. It fires decently far, especially with some sub up.
But what if it was just dead up a rock?
Now, I know what you guys are thinking. This isn't technically a burst bomb. It doesn't burst, nor is it a bomb. But that's the mind games. This game's all about mind games. And I think if they just threw a rock at the other Inkling, the stun would be long enough for them to run up and splat them. Where's the Hydra on here? Oh my god, the Hydra. Perfection. No buffs needed. No, okay. So many possibilities. See me? What? Hello? Such as deleting it from existence. Please come back, Hydra. I need you for the skit. It's too slow. You know what I mean? Like once you actually, like, build up the charge, you don't go anywhere. And I feel that is its biggest drawback. So what we're going to do is we're going to give it legs from the fastest creature alive. They say that Bayo carries players. This weapon literally will carry players. Don't actually retweet these images. People might consider them spoilers for the upcoming update. If you do retweet any of this stuff, just be sure to spoiler tag it. Are you just feeling the sins of these weapons? I am feeling a lot of things right now. I think this weapon suffers from the same issue that one of our previous weapons has. You look at this weapon, and what do you think? Think it's okay. Think it's alright. You know what I look when I see what I think of when I see this weapon? Clickbait. Looking okay. Looking okay. Looking a little bit intimidating. I feel this weapon would benefit a little bit more with one coming out the back. That way, it covers for flankers too. The dualies are good. They're fun and effective, but there is an inherent issue with them. No matter how cool they aren't DDD's face. And we're just gonna make this one a little bit smaller for sake of perspective, you know, and all that good stuff. Now, I know I was talking about, you know, for sake of perspective. I think the biggest perspective on this entire thing is the perspective of never doing another stream again. DD looks terrified. I don't know, he looks pretty happy to me. Both of them. Done. Out into the world, these images roam. What in God's name is this? Thank you all for watching. Yeet! You tell me this weapon wouldn't, you tell me this sub wouldn't be high tier? Of course! Improve the carbon roller. What else can make it better other than
3 knives to use to stab the enemy.
Alright. I think we're done for the day, guys. I think we're done for the day.
Sheldon, I'm sorry, my guy. I know you counted on me to deliver some high quality content. I think I made people not want to play Splatoon anymore. I know that's probably a little bit inverse to your expectations and your overall desires when you contacted me to make some new and creative weapons. But, I did my best. At least I didn't do DDD's face. I actually did do DDD's face. Never mind. Cancel the whole project.